Hi guys, welcome to my video and channel. So today we are going to do a what I bought because I love One Direction and Harry Styles. So before we get started, let's give you back a little history of my fandom, my interest in One Direction and Harry Styles. So first we'll start with One Direction. So when One Direction was, popping off and doing their thing, I was a fan. I don't know the exact years. I don't know the exact dates or whatever, but I will say, sorry, I just kicked a candle. My fandom peaked and pretty much stayed mostly in the Up All Night Take Me Home era. So I was very early, a little bit early, but not quite X Factor, so not quite X Factor, but Up All Night Take Me Home time. And then Midnight Memories on, I kind of like faded out and like started moving on to other things. I still loved One Direction and I still went to their concert that my mom got me tickets to for my birthday. It was the On the Road Again tour at Levi's Stadium. This is my ticket. I was row 18, seat 30 on the field. I actually had even better tickets. Not okay, it doesn't look better because it was further back, but if you know the stage that they had for this tour, it was the main stage and then they had the middle section that like goes out in the field, and my seats originally were right by the end of the where the stage went out, so I probably could have seen them even closer because these seats were kind of far away from the middle section and not that close from the front stage. It wasn't bad seats. We got upgraded for free to these seats, me and my mom. But yeah, again, if you know that tour and you know the set list, you know it was mostly songs from their later albums, so I really didn't know a lot of their songs that they were singing, which sucked for me because it was my fault for not like listening to all their albums. But I have Take Me Home and Up All Night on CD, and it's in my car and I listen to it all the time. Like, my sister is sick of listening to it. But those were really my albums when I was a fan of them, like Midnight Memories, 4, and Made in the AM. I really didn't listen to too often, and I'm trying my best to start listening to them so they can be my new favorites also, because we want to love every album. But I do have a few things that I have bought that I inspired me by them, or they're literally just merch pieces, not their official merch, but people's designs, their fans' designs from Etsy shops. And I'll leave all the Etsy shops that I mentioned today in the description. They didn't ask me to do this. I literally purchased from them with my own money because I wanted these items. But yeah, I'll leave all of their information down below. And also I'll leave my information down below because I have an Etsy shop and I have a lip gloss collection inspired by the album Fine Line. We have 10 lip glosses. Yes, 10. There's only 2 songs that we have not dedicated a gloss to, which is Falling and To Be So Lonely, but we may or may not in the future come out with lip glosses inspired by that. Just right now we have 10. We just completed that whole collection. 10 lip glosses inspired by each different song from the album, excluding the 2 I just mentioned. And then we also have a One Direction collection, which has 6 eyelashes named after one song from each of their albums, plus the song Torn, which was what the song they covered when they were on the X Factor. I like to think it's like one of the first songs they sang together, if not the first song they sang together as a group. So that's why I named one of the lashes Torn. And then there's also a lip gloss in that collection called History, which came out on July 23rd, 2020, which was their 10-year anniversary, which we won't talk about because it was kind of sad. By kind of sad, I mean really sad. But yeah, I want to also mention that I was always a Liam girl throughout my fandom of liking One Direction, and then, I grew out of One Direction for a little while, and then I became a fan of Harry, and then I got on TikTok. I got into Harry One Direction TikTok, the elite TikTok. If you know, you know. And that's when I fell back in love with One Direction and started listening to their music again, and became obsessed. And now I have a bunch of merch and stuff that inspire me. I also bought his Watermelon Sugar vinyl. Still has not come. It's probably not going to come for a couple months because it takes forever to get stuff. But I will say I'm not a big fan of Harry's like official merch. Like, I'm sorry to the graphic designers that does his merch, but I'm not a big fan. So that's why I have merch from fans that have their own Etsy shops, and I will again show you guys those right now. Before I continue, I want to show you guys my photo wall, and you can obviously see there's a lot of Harry Styles pictures. Let me back up. You can pause and try to find every Harry Styles pictures, but there's some that are hidden. I'll give you a hint. This one of the hand is a Harry Styles picture. It is his hand with his rings. But yeah, if you're a real fan, you would know that. Anyways, you can go and pause and see how many pictures of Harry Styles you can find on there. Also I have more pictures there of Harry. My favorite picture of Harry is right there. The Dunkirk Harry is my favorite Harry, but yeah. Okay, so let's get started. Before we get started, I wanted to know which Harry is your favorite. Mine, again, like I said, is Dunkirk, just because I just love the haircut. I love that look on him. It's so good because it's just my favorite. But what's your favorite? Fat boy, long hair Harry? I feel like a lot of people say long hair Harry, but it's personal preference. I just personally don't like people with long hair, like guys with long hair, sorry, not people. But anyways, the first thing I want to show you guys is this pearl necklace. It's not specifically like Harry Styles, but it is very Harry Styles inspired. But yeah, there's that. And then of course I have to get the watermelon sugar glasses, and I got the blue ones from Target. These were $3 at Target for like 4th of July. And then I have my initial ring. Yes, I have chubby fingers, please don't talk about it. But yeah, this is the A I got. Now for clothing. Oh, and then I have the Harry Styles smelling candle from Target, the cashmere vanilla. It smells really good, but it's very light smelling. The candle's not that strong. I don't know, people were like, oh my god, the scent is so strong it hurts my head. It's not that strong to me. But anyways, but I also like Bath and Body Works candle, which I feel like are really strong. Okay, so first we have merch items that I'll talk about. These are not merch from Harry Styles official or One Direction's official website. These are from made by fans from Etsy shops. The first two are from a shop called Mario Kart, which I feel like a lot of people haven't heard of. This one says Only Angel Angel Club, which is inspired by the antisocial social club design. But yeah, there's this one. I got that one in my normal size, which is an extra large. I like getting my shirts a little oversized because that's just how I like it. But this one I got in a 2XL because I want it to be extra oversized. So this is the design I got. I really like how it looks like a pretty plain graphic tee. Like if I were to see this on the street, I wouldn't really think One Direction until you actually like look at it. You see One Direction, you see Hit the Pedal Heavy Metal, you see One Direction, and you start seeing like the One Direction references. But overall it just looks like a cool graphic tee, which I love. So yeah, this is the material, by the way. It's the Gildan heavy cotton t-shirt, and it's a little see-through. The first thing I noticed when I opened it is that it's a little see-through. You can't tell on camera. Let me see if I can show you the material. You see that? You see how you can see through the t-shirt material? It's a little thin. And then this one's from a different company, and this one's a different material, but you see how you can't see through it as much? I mean, you can kind of still see it, but not like a lot. This is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something to mention if you were debating on which one you wanted to get. This one is from a small Etsy shop called the Press Paper Company. They're not even small. They're way bigger than me. I don't know why I said small, but I think that they're called the Press Paper Company or shop, something like that, co. But this is their 10-year anniversary One Direction shirt, and it has all like their inside jokes. I really love this shirt. And these ones are from Mario Kart. I'll leave the name of their Instagrams down below. I'm not going to put the link to their Etsy shops down below, but I'll leave the names of their Instagrams so you can go follow them and check out their other designs. I would buy from both companies. Again, I love both of them. The quality of the shirts are different, but I wouldn't say that's necessarily a bad thing, and I would support both of them. Okay, next, the rest of the tops I'm going to show you are kind of just inspired by Harry Styles and not necessarily like Harry Styles like something he wore. But this is the first one. This one is inspired by like Watermelon Sugar, and it's like a short crop top with like these cute little sleeves, and it ties in the front. And yeah, that's this one. And then this sweater gives me really cute vibes. I like this one, and I'm gonna wear it with my pearl necklace. And then the last one I have is this one. I think I like this one, and I got this one, and it reminds me of Harry Styles Met Gala look. You know the one I'm talking about, with the like the little mesh top situation. But this one kind of like scrunches in the front. It has really cute little sleeves that are see-through and with little polka dots on them. I would say like this is definitely something I would initially reach for, like if you asked me like a year or two ago. But like recently my style has been changing, and I really like this top, so I got this one. And that is everything. So we have my accessories that I showed you, the necklace, the ring, the glasses, my merch, and also just tops that are inspired by Harry Styles, like aesthetic, and my candle, of course. If there's anything out there that you purchased or you've seen that is inspired or it's directly related to One Direction that you want to share with me, or you have your own Etsy shop you want me to check out, leave it down below and I will definitely check it out and see if I would want anything from there. I'm not saying that I'm for sure gonna buy everything from everyone's shop, all of these merch shop, these two Etsy shops, I purchased myself and I would purchase again. I totally recommend them. Their designs are super cute and I recommend checking them out. They have way bigger following than me, so you're more likely heard of them than me. I do have an Etsy shop where I sell Harry Styles inspired lip glosses and One Direction inspired products. I just hit something, I'm sorry. But I have a Fine Line collection which consists of 10 lip glosses inspired by different songs from the album. There's only 2 that I have not done, which is Falling and To Be So Lonely. I may or may not do that in the future. Stay tuned. But I do have a One Direction lash collection which has one lip gloss too, which is called History. I launched that on July 23rd as a anniversary lip gloss, and it's called History because that's the song that everyone thinks of when it comes to the anniversary. And then I have 6 lashes. Each lash is named after a song from each of their different albums, except the first one, which is Torn, which is the song they covered when they were on the X Factor. I consider it kind of like their first song they sang together, so that's why I named it Torn. And then I have I Wish, You and I, Heart Attack, Girl Almighty, and Infinity. I know that was not in order, but those are all from their 5 albums. And yeah, so I hope you guys check that out. I'll leave the link to my shop down below, and I'll leave the Instagrams to the other Etsy shops that I mentioned in the description too, because if you guys wanted to check it out, it's just easier if I just leave it there. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!